When I was at Luther, the late and amazing astronomy professor Darrell Hoff introduced me to a technique that can be tremendously helpful for a lot of different situations. It can be helpful in teaching, it can be helpful in training, it can be helpful in brainstorming, it can be helpful in innovation. And it's a very simple technique, although it's very hard to do. So I want to introduce it to you today. It's something called wait time. And what he would do is he would ask us a question, and then he would call on someone and they would give an answer, and he would give a non-committal response. He would say something like, or interesting. And then he would call on a second person and they would answer, and he would say, or interesting, and a third and a fourth person. And if all of the answers were the same, of course, he would say, oh, do we all agree with this? But if there were a couple different answers, he might say, okay, who agrees with the first response? Who agrees with the second response? And what this does, it allows the people who have not yet arrived at the answer to continue to think about the problem. And this can be incredibly helpful if you're talking about people from another culture, people who have it, who it's their second language, people who maybe just like to reflect on things a little more before they give an answer. And by allowing them to continue to think about the problem, you increase the understanding of the group towards the problem. You get better and more specific answers, and you get a lot more ideas. And again, this is a very simple concept, but when you're standing in front of a group and someone says an answer and it's right or wrong, it's very easy to just say yes, no. And the typical wait time for most instructors or facilitators is less than a second. And that's not enough time for the people who have not yet arrived at a conclusion to get there. And so by increasing the wait time, you allow greater participation of your group and better ideas. What do you think? Have you tried this idea before? And what are your tips for increasing the thinking and reflecting and better answers of a group? Let me know, and have a great day.